Hello and welcome to EV Journey. I'm LG. Today we're going to be installing yet another accessory on my Model Y Juniper. This time it's an LED light strip that also acts as a blind spot monitor and turning signals. Let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in the box and I'll show you how I got this thing installed. Of course you have the LED strip, and this LED strip does not come with any kind of adhesive or double-sided tape pre-installed. They do include it here, so we'll have to install that before we do anything else. Up next, we have some fishing line here. This will be used to pull this cable through the dashboard onto the side panel on the passenger side by the door. We have a trim tool to remove trim, of course. This is the control module for the LED light. So this will connect to the main wiring harness here. This is the main wiring harness. Here's where you'll connect to the OBD2 port. It has a pass-through, so once you connect it, you'll be able to connect other accessories. It won't take up that port. That's where you connect the control module right here. And these are two different power sources. You can use either one of these depending on which Tesla model you own. We are going to use this one that says Highland for the Juniper Model Y. Also included is some electrical tape, so you can tape this wire real securely to the fishing line when you fish it through, and also to help tidy up any loose wires or untidy looking rat's nest you have behind the panels. Let's get this thing installed. First thing you want to do is remove the dashboard trim. This is probably the hardest part of the installation, so I suggest knocking it out first. Start by prying up on one end, pull straight up to release the clips, and slowly work your way around until the entire piece just pops right out. I believe there's about 17 clips total here. Next, we'll remove the side panel on the passenger side. Start by pulling off the rubber seal. It just comes right off. Now we can pry off this top panel using the included pry tool or just your hands. Next, we'll remove the lower trim piece. To do that, first you have to remove this pin up top. You can just pry it right out with the pry tool and it pops out. Now that we've got that loose, you should be able to lift up right here down at the bottom and pull the trim right on out. Now for the wires. First one we're going to connect is the OBD2 port. Snaps in right here, and then you've got a pass through. Next up is the power connector. Make sure to connect the one that says Highland if you have a Model Y Juniper. And this guy goes here, back in. And then we'll connect the control unit here. Next, remove a little bit of the tape on each end so you can get it into place and measure each side. Once you have it centered, go ahead and pull the remaining backing off the tape and press it on down. Now we can attach the light strip wire to the fishing line and pull it on through. Now that that's fished through, let's connect it to the control unit and it should power right up. All right, the light's on. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff buttoned back up and we'll take a look at some of the features. And the final step will be to put this guy back. And you just want to make sure that these clips are pressed down in because they tend to pop out. And then we're just going to press down. Here's a look at the turning signals. There's an indicator when either the front or back door is open. It's also compatible with the color adjustment on the touchscreen. And most importantly, the blind spot. Car's about to pass me right now. And there you go. Blind spot is active. Much more noticeable than the tiny little light hidden in the speaker here. One thing I find annoying about this light strip is the speed limit indicator that shows up in the middle. Full self-driving tends to speed a little bit, and so do I, to keep up with the flow of traffic. And seeing that red light in my face all the time is kind of annoying. I wish there was a feature to turn it off. This feature seems unnecessary as well. When you turn down the AC, it shows a blue light. When you turn up the AC, it shows a red light going across the dash. Well, there you have it, folks. The blind spot LED light strip from TesStudio installed on my Tesla Model Y Juniper. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, if you're interested in purchasing one of these or any accessories for your Tesla, head on over to TesStudio.com today and enter the promo code LG at checkout. That'll get you 20% off your entire cart. And if you're in the market for a Tesla, I highly recommend using a referral code. You can use mine down below or anybody's to get 3 months of full self-driving on a Model 3 and a Model Y, or you can also get $1,000 off Cybertruck Model S or Model X orders. Once again, thank you for watching. I'm LG, and this is EV Journey.